Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do an introduction to cards. Let's begin. So there are two types of cards, credit and debit. I'm sure you've heard of both of these, but how do they work? Which one is better? Which one should I use? Rest assured I'll answer all your questions in the coming weeks. Today we're going to be looking at the anatomy of a card. Here, in the top left corner, you will see an icon. This represents the card issuer, i.e. who is making the cards available to you. This can be any financial institution, Commonwealth Bank, Qantas, HSBC, David Jones, any company which is registered as a financial institution. It does not have to be a bank, that's important to remember. In the bottom right corner, you will see another icon representing the platform. There are three major platforms, MasterCard, Visa and American Express. Keep those in the back of your mind, I'm coming to them shortly. Remember, the positioning of these icons will vary from card to card. If your card is debit, it will clearly state debit on it somewhere. Anything else, and you know it's a credit card. The long number you see on the front is a unique number assigned to every card. The number of digits is usually 16, but for Amex, it's 15. Here's the trick. If your card number starts with a 5, it is a MasterCard. If it starts with 4, it's a Visa. And if it begins with 3, then it's an American Express card. Your name and date of expiration/issue will be present on the card as well. Most cards have an embedded microchip, which contains essential information such as your PIN number and account details. Now to the back of the card. The magnetic strip is another way to pay. Has anyone ever asked you to slide their card through like some machine? That's what it is. But this technology is fading because we use contactless payment these days. Now on the back you will see the CVC number. This is a 3-digit identification number and every card has one. American Express cards have a 4-digit number, which is on the front of the card, not the back. Don't ask me why. And finally, your signature on the back for identification purposes. Details for over-the-phone transactions will be your name as printed on the card, the date of expiration, the CVC number, and the long number you see on the front. Let's go back to the card platforms. MasterCard and Visa cards can be either credit or debit. American Express, however, is only a credit card. When I explain credit and debit cards in more detail in the future, you'll understand and see that American Express is slightly more different to the other two. And there's your introduction to cards. See you next time, where we'll start debit cards.